What's up, everybody, and welcome to Truth Talks. We are here every week, and it is Thanksgiving week, so happy Thanksgiving. My name is Laine.
I'm Lyndsey.
Welcome back if you have joined us before, and if you haven't, thanks for giving us a shot. Well, we start off every show by kind of running down all of the events that happen at the GLCC, and that is the Gay and Lesbian Community Center here in Pittsburgh, PA, and that is located at 210 Grand Street, right downtown by the First Street Station on the T, and a bunch of bus routes, so check it out. The phone number is 412-422-0114. If we're running through these a little too quick and you don't catch something, or if you have some questions, feel free to call. They are always open until 9 o'clock, except for Sundays. And you can also email at info@glccpgh.org. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and run down some of these events, and unless we say, they're all free, which is fantastic.
Yes.
So the first Saturday of every month is the Spectrum 18 Plus night, and that is, of course, folks 18 plus, can't get into a bar, don't really get into the bar scene, just want to hang out with folks their own age. That is from 6 to 9. December 14th from 1 to 4 p.m. is our next volunteer training, and we always need volunteers, whether it be helping out with programs, coming up with programs, cleaning, manning the front desk. If we don't have volunteers, none of these activities happen, so you're extremely important. If you want to sign up for that, hit the website or give the GLCC a call and they will hook you up. The fourth Saturday is always game night, and that is from 6 to 9 p.m. Always some great games. Tim always does a great job of bringing in some new stuff that nobody's seen before. It's all ages, so come on down and check that out. Saturday, November 30th, which is in a couple of days, is men's night. That is 21 plus. If you're not into the bar scene, you just want to hang out and chat, get to know some folks. That is from 1 to 2 p.m.
You like Macklemore.
I've heard.
Just saying.
And maybe I am Macklemore.
You could be. I have seen you in a couple thrift shops. I'm sorry. Distracted. Go ahead.
I do frequent the thrift shop. So, on the flip side of the men's night, we have women's night, which is Saturday, December 8th. That is 21 plus again. That is from 1 to 4. No alcohol for either of those. The third Sunday is potluck and movie night. That is all ages. Bring your family, bring your favorite covered dish. That is from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you have any questions as to what the movie is going to be, call the center or go on the website. There is a calendar up there. Mondays is belly dancing with Pixie, and that is $10 a person, and it's for all ages and skill levels. That's 7 to 9 p.m. She does a fantastic job. If you're a little bit nervous, don't be nervous. I'm sure at some point in time, Truth Talks is going to be belly dancing with Pixie.
Yes,
I'm sorry in advance. I'm very sorry in advance.
It's going to be awesome.
I don't know.
It's going to be legit.
It's going to be real. It's going to be real belly dancing. It's going to be, yeah.
With the finger
The
belt.
ting-tings.
The ting-tings.
The ting-tings.
And the waist ting-tings.
You can do that. I'm just going to.
No, you're totally going to rock like one of those like super vintage like one-piece men's bathing suits that are kind of like come down to your knee, like but they have straps, and you're going to put the waist tins on.
Okay, so I'm sure you want to stay tuned for that.
Sure everyone does.
I know, right? Every Tuesday is Real Time, and that is through PERSAT, which is a great resource here in the Pittsburgh area that is under 24. That is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You can come down, you can talk about what's been going on in your life, if you need any advice, or if you just need to talk to your peers about stuff in school or whatever. That is free. Once again, it's under 24. Wednesdays, as always, is the Say Yes drop-in for homeless youth. That is from 12 to 3, and that is 25 and under. You can come and you can get pizza, you can get some resources to get back on your feet, housing, jobs, anything like that. They're there to help you out, so you want to check that out.
Also on Wednesdays, which you should probably check the calendar because it does change from time to time, but that's Yoga with Nick, and that's normally from 5:30 to 6:30. So just make sure you go on the website and check the calendar just to make sure before you show up with your yoga mat. And also on Wednesdays, there's a free clinic, which is regular health care in addition to trans care, which all of those things can become very costly. And that's for people who are underinsured or who don't have any insurance at all. And that is on Wednesdays from noon until 3. On Thursdays, every Thursday doesn't change. That's HIV testing, and that's totally free from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Did you want to say something?
No.
Did you just have a tick? Okay. Well, if you are sexually active or basically you should just get tested just in general because it's important. Also on Thursdays, the first Thursday of every month is Crafters Circle, and that is from 6 to 9 p.m. So if you're interested in teaching a craft, just contact the center, phone, email, pop down, or you can just go and learn one. That's from 6 to 9 p.m. on Thursdays. Friday, every single Friday, this has been going on for a while, is the GLCC Youth Drop-In, and that is from the ages 14 to 18, from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. So, go. Judgment-free zone if you were between 14 and 18. And I was there not too long ago. I know how there's not very much to do for people who are under the age of 21 and within the LGBT community. So that's a really awesome place to hang out. And then for the older generations, for 50 plus, there is a whole other group called Nexus Pittsburgh, and they have a ton of different events at different times and locations to accommodate everybody, and they have a huge turnout. And you can check their Facebook to see when all of their events are, and that's facebook.com/nexuspgh. And then also bingo is coming up again, Outrageous Bingo, and that's December 7th, where it always is, right off Shalom. So get your tickets now because they do sell out really quickly, like ridiculously quickly.
Especially around the holidays.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
I tried to get tickets, I think it was like 2.5 weeks in advance, and they were sold out.
Yeah.
So definitely get your tickets now if you haven't already done so. And also still coming up on Wednesday, December 4th at 6:30, that's Girl Talk, and that's for ages 13 to 18, and that's all girls 13 to 18. Come down, we need voices for that. There's free food and $25 for your time. I mean, why not?
How can you go wrong?
Yes, if you are interested in signing up, contact Catherine Houston, and that's at khouston@patf.org. Girl Talk Project is basically, it promotes healthy behaviors and a healthy lifestyle for young girls, in addition to educating young women about HIV/AIDS, domestic violence education, in addition to a bunch of information and referrals and resources, free HIV testing again, and counseling, and so on and so forth. And there are incentives for party hosts and guests, so do that. That is December 4th. It's a Wednesday.
Yep. And once again, if you're interested in participating, contact khouston@patf.org. So it's Thanksgiving.
It is Thanksgiving.
I'm going to get fat and sassy. All of the turkey, all of the stuffing.
Right? I'm more excited about mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that
and
too.
Pie.
Yeah.
Those are my two faves. But,
So what?
And mac and cheese.
What are you thankful for this year?
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to ask me because I don't have anything that's appropriate to say. So, I'll try to make this as family friendly as possible. I'm thankful for black and white movie moments, and I'm thankful for every day that I wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. to go to work. And I am thankful for my son Ratchet. He's a fur person. And I'm thankful that my family loves me and accepts me for who I am as an individual at this point in the game.
Awesome sauce.
Yes, that was as G as I could go.
That was the moment.
Yes, how about you, Laine? What are you thankful for?
Well, I guess I'm thankful for my first son, too. It's Hudson. He's a pain in the butt, but I love him. Well, I guess I'm thankful for my family as well. And...
Which family?
All of my families. I have 7 of them. No. Hot Metal Hardware and my actual family, because we haven't, had Thanksgiving together for, 3 years, 2 years now. And it's been a long time coming, so it's good. It's very good. And I'm thankful for Pittsburgh and having the GLCC and Gay Life Television, of course.
Woo!
Everybody out there that's watching us right now. So.
All of you. And there's a couple other things that Laine told me earlier that he was thankful for, but he doesn't want to say them out loud.
No, it's embarrassing, so I'm not going to say it. It happens. Let's get all cheesy. I only get all the claps.
Oh my goodness gracious. So, didn't you attend something?
Yeah, I did.
And
speaking of giving thanks, there is a production company, I suppose you could call them. It's Bill Chisnell Productions downtown, and I believe this is the second year in a row that they have had Thanksgiving downtown, and I will tell you a little bit more about that when we come back from our commercial.
cliffhanger.
People who watch movies on the smartphones, this is how Squirrel watches movie. Do not watch TV like Squirrel. With Roku streaming machine, you put the movies on a big TV screen. Buy yourself best Christmas gift, Roku.
Okay, so when I left you, we were talking about the Bill Chisnell production company downtown, and every year, well, since last year, they had this giving back Thanksgiving party, and basically what they do is they invite the women from the Bethlehem Haven shelter to come in and partake in a big family Thanksgiving, because not all of them are lucky enough to have a family to go to, or, you know, to have the resources to have a great dinner. They had Delta Foundation was there helping out. There was a bunch of other groups helping out, and it really was a fantastic atmosphere in there. Everybody was happy, and it smelled freaking amazing, and I brought some clips for you, so check this out. So it really was a fantastic event, and hopefully they keep doing that year after year. That's all we have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, for
No
sharing
problem.
all of that information. Okay, so hi. I'm sorry, I lost track of my thoughts because someone pinched me. We don't preach domestic violence here. But I can't say that.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah, I don't. Ruth Bader Ginsburg officiates over wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, I can't say that last name either.
Michael Adamski and David Hagdorn.
Thank you.
No problem.
Because I'm like, I have no idea how to say these names, and I don't want to mispronounce them, because everyone always mispronounces my name. But they were married on the rooftop of the DC restaurant Viola on September 22nd by Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
You got it.
Yes! Okay. I just hate saying people's names incorrectly, and I'm incapable of reading right now.
It's the Supreme Court justice that has worn the same pearl necklace and earrings for years now. I mean, like, I don't think she ever removes them. Like 30 years or something like that. Continue.
Really?
Sorry. I'm serious.
You weren't just saying that?
I wasn't just
I'm sorry, what does she wear every day again?
Nope.
But nonetheless, the pair told the Huffington Post that they sent Ginsburg a letter after reading the Washington Post, where...
Hagdorn.
Thank you. He's a food columnist, that she'd never been asked to preside over a same-sex wedding. And then, on the day that session ended last June, she sent us a letter, not us, but the guys, accepting their request. And, yeah, which was awesome.
Which is pretty sweet. The only caveat was the fact that it had to be done by a certain time because she had opera tickets. So she had to be out the door.
I was going to leave that out because that just makes her seem like she was in such a rush.
She's not. You need to see a picture of her. She's like 700 years old.
Oh, that's cute. That's totally different.
She's like, you know what? I got to go home and watch Matlock, so let's get this done.
That's super cute. Well, that is freaking fantastic. It's always nice to see people from, like, generations, like, several generations, like, before us being like, okay, that's totally fine, but... Yeah.
Exactly.
I totally have something to do right now, like, so I'll totally do it. Not a big deal.
But I got things.
Yeah.
Things to do. So.
Yay!
Yeah. So keeping with the happy talk, because I tried to keep everything very nice and lighthearted this time, because it is Thanksgiving and there's a lot to be thankful for, and we shouldn't be dwelling on happy
people
stuff.
That wear the same pearls every day.
But she's 700 years old, so it's okay.
I know. I wish I had pearls to wear every day.
So. The European Parliament has redefined the priorities of the European Social Fund, the ESF, for the rest of this decade. So until, 2020. For the first time, the fund will contribute to combating discrimination based on sexual orientation. So it's the entire European Union. So, like Greece, and I believe Scotland is in there, and Great Britain, France, Germany. It's an entire fund, and they're going to put it towards stopping discrimination against sexual orientation, which is freaking fantastic. Wake up, America. So the ESF is one of the EU's structural funds designed to build social and economic cohesion within the EU. It is the main way that the European Union seeks to promote employment, and currently makes up about 10% of the European Union's budget. The Court of Justice of the European Union has ruled several times that people who are planning to undergo or have undergone gender reassignment surgery may not be discriminated against, as this constitutes sex discrimination, which is forbidden under European Union law, which makes total freaking sense, and now that I think about it, we're breaking our own laws here.
I mean, kind of, but we do that all the time.
Yeah.
Because we're America.
America.
I mean, exactly. I'm just saying.
Beer and boobs. So, Jen Yakney from Biphoria, the UK's longest-running bisexual organization, welcomed the news, and she said that we have long known that biphobia, transphobia, and homophobia at school and at college, at home and in wider society, damages the educational attainments of bi, gay, and trans people. In our earnings and career paths suffer as well as impacts on health and well-being. Well said. So, for the first time now, protection against discrimination, including lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people, is a funding priority for the ESF's work. It is a welcome step towards a more inclusive social fund by the European Parliament that may, in turn, improve life chances of LGBT people across the EU. So, good job, guys. Hopefully that'll rub off over here somewhere, because
hopefully
we could use that kind of backbone here. Fantastic.
That is really fantastic news.
It is. It is. It's a step in the right direction.
Good for you.
Absolutely. And Scotland actually passed, Well, it's the first hurdle, so they might be the next European country to approve same-sex marriage, which could start as early as June next year.
Shut the front door.
I did not going to shut it. I'm going to keep that open because it's true. But
Well,
so
yay.
Scotland, yeah, so they got it past their parliament, and so it's got to go on to the next step.
There's so many good news going on. So
I
many
know.
good things.
Yeah, there really wasn't any like major stories this week. It was all happy stuff. Kind of mundane. I liked it. It was nice.
Is there anything else happy going on that you want to tell us about?
Well, it was BB Beretta's birthday bash this weekend.
Happy
at the Blue Moon.
birthday!
Happy birthday to all. So it was fantastic. It was a great turnout, but you know the Blue Moon is like that big, so everybody was in there like trying to take photos, and I tried to tip somebody, and it took me like 7 years to get up there, and by that time she'd already retired, so I had to go hunt her down. Regardless, it was a great bash. You had Janet Grant, Kitty Klotz-a-lot, Allura Chateau, and a bunch of other folks there for BB's party. I had a great time. I brought you some memories. Next year you need to make it out there and check it out. So here's some photos for you. That was a fantastic time. Blue Moon is always has a great show. Always has a great show. And, you know, some people might not like the fact that the stage is, like, that big. But actually, it kind of brings the show right to you, and you can kind of get all up in there. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. So, other things this weekend going on. Mr. Kativo contest at Kativo, Soto.
I'm sorry.
Just as my last show was Mr. Kativo.
I know.
But there's some great guys running, so one of them will make a very fine next Mr. Kativo.
But no, it's going to be a really great show. I'm not going to say who is competing, running.
can't.
I'm not gonna.
No.
Because that would be ruining the surprise. And plus, I only know a couple of people anyway, so. But it's going to be a fantastic show, and that is Saturday night. This started at 10 or 11.
I want to say 10 because it is, you know, you have the pageant going on, and then you have a bunch of performers. All the judges perform, and they brought in some other folks. And the theme, as always, is Cirque du Soleil. So you've got, like, balancers, you've got hula hoop people, you've got dancers, you've got performers.
Hula hoop people.
Hula hoop people. What do you call it? Hula hoopers?
I'm not
Hoopers?
sure.
The
Hoopers.
hoops?
Yeah, hoopers. I'm not sure, but I know this one girl who, never mind. We're not going to go there. This is a family show. But, no, it's going to be a great show. I'm going to be there. Obviously, the current Mr. Kativo will be there.
Weeping in my martini.
You're going to drink a martini? You never drink martini.
I can't drink martini.
Maybe scotch, but not martini.
No, it's probably going to be like whiskey or gin and tonic. Something like that. Regardless, it's going to be a great show. Come on down. If you need tickets, you can go on to Kativo on Facebook. It's Kativo Bar on Facebook. And there's all the details there that you need to know. And it should be a great time. And also, tomorrow night at Cavo is the Willow LaCroix's Vein Party, which will feature Ivy Winters, and they're going to have Akasha, Kitty Klotz-a-lot, Amy Vodka House, Blade Matthews, and of course Willow LaCroix and Ivy Winters from RuPaul's Drag Race. It's going to be a fantastic lineup. Get there. Show starts at 11. Doors open at 9, and I believe the tickets are $20.
And we will be there as well.
Yes, we're going to be taping that. It's going to be fantastic. And
accepting drinks.
yeah, just saying. Yeah,
Just
but
throwing that
us
out
down
there.
there. Yeah. Might get a few photos with you. Put you on TV.
I'm going to make sure to look cute, too. So.
I'm always cute, so I'm right
Ew! Whatever.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little plug here for Commonwealth Press. who is graciously designing a t-shirt for the GLCC that we can sell. They're fantastic guys. Their designs are always great. You should go down there. They are in the south side. I believe they are right by...
They're on East Carson Street, closer, like, they're not towards the Jack's Bar. If you're going from the 10th Street Bridge towards the Works, they're right over by where Smokin' Joe's is.
That's it. And they are on the left-hand side of the street.
Yeah, like across from the art supply place.
Yeah, and their stuff is super cheap. It's very high quality, super cheap, and they will work with you. If you have a design that you need done, you can bring it in there, and they're not going to charge you like a screening fee or anything like that. They'll just do a very small setup fee, and you'll be good to go, and they do great work. Also, I'm going to plug Alter Ego Tattoo Studio because they did this fine piece of art, and they were also sponsors of Macabre Noir's Atrocity exhibition, which we featured last show. He does great work. They're a huge supporter of the community, and you should check them out. They're over in Dormont on Potomac. They are, was it the Z Spot? I think. Yeah, the Z Spot, where that was before. And a couple of them did actually did their apprenticeship under Z. So. And Z is fantastic. She's no longer working, but I got.
Are you kidding?
No, like a month after she did mine, she left. I was like, yes.
Yeah, because my friend has a fantastic...
She's amazing.
She has a Betty page right here, and it is to the T exact.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
She's amazing. She was actually in a documentary about women tattoo artists.
Oh, really?
She should be.
You should be in Jeopardy. You just know a whole bunch of random
I'm having like this like moment of clarity day to day. We're just... It's all just
good for you.
It's amazing.
Good for you. I'm happy you're intelligent. Yeah. I'm sure your mother's proud.
Now.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, this is Truth Talks, and that's all we have for you today. We're gonna have some clips and some photos of some of the events coming up this week, next show. But I'm Lyndsey.
I'm Macklemore.
Or Laine, whatever. This is Truth Talks. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Also, very specifically, mondoclip.com, Justin.tv, Roku, and also Samsung, LG TV, Smart TV. Would you like to tell everybody where they can contact us because they think we're so ridiculously good looking?
Absolutely. You can go to facebook.com /GayLifeTV, or you can contact us on Twitter @GLTV. We are very accessible.
Yes, we are. I mean, you can email us too, but I prefer social media so that way everybody can see how popular I am. Just kidding. Okay, thanks so much for watching Truth Talks.
Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
La 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 la.